The last train. Emiko, a 24-year-old office worker, had stayed late at work in Tokyo. She was exhausted and just managed to catch the last local train home around midnight. The platform was eerily quiet. As she boarded, she noticed something strange. The entire train car was almost empty, except for a man sitting at the far end. He looked to be in his 50s, dressed in a suit, sitting stiffly with his hands on his knees. He didn't blink. He didn't move. His eyes were wide open, staring straight ahead, not reacting to anything. Scene 2. A strange feeling. As the train started moving, Emiko felt a creeping discomfort, like something was off in the air. The lights flickered a bit, not unusual for an old train, but still unsettling. She tried to ignore the man and sat a few seats away. But out of the corner of her eye, she felt like he was watching her, yet when she turned her head, his gaze remained frozen straight ahead, not blinking, not shifting. Scene 3. The reflection. To ease her nerves, Emiko turned her head to look out the window. But since it was night outside, the glass only reflected the inside of the train. That's when she saw something terrifying. In the reflection, the man was smiling a wide, unnatural grin stretched across his face. But when she whipped her head around to look at him directly, his face was blank again. No smile, no reaction, just that frozen, wide-eyed stare. Her heart pounded. She told herself it must have been a trick of the light. Maybe she was just too tired. Scene 4. The whisper. At the next station, 2 more passengers entered the car, a middle-aged woman and a teenage boy. Emiko felt some relief. She wasn't alone. But as they walked by the man, neither of them looked at him. In fact, they both seemed tense, their shoulders stiff, their faces pale. As the woman passed Emiko, she whispered without stopping, "Get off at the next stop. Don't look back. No matter what." Emiko sat frozen, confused, and scared. The boy sat near the far door, avoiding all eye contact. Scene 5. The decision. As the train approached the next stop, Emiko made up her mind. She was getting off. Whatever was going on, her gut screamed danger. As the train slowed, the lights briefly went out for a split second. In that flash of darkness, she felt a breath on her neck even though no one was close to her. The train stopped. Emiko bolted out, along with the boy and the woman. But her curiosity got the best of her. She turned back just once to glance inside the window of the car as the train began to move again. Scene 6. The truth revealed. What she saw froze her blood. The man was no longer sitting. He was now standing in the middle of the train car, body swaying like a puppet, his head twitching. His eyes met hers through the glass, and this time, he was smiling, a huge, rotten-toothed grin stretching across his pale, waxy face. His eyes were completely black, and his smile didn't end. Scene 7. The aftermath. Later, Emiko told the station staff, but they found no man matching that description on CCTV. In fact, they said that car had been empty all night. The cameras showed only her. Some say she saw a restless spirit, a man who had died on that very train years ago. His soul trapped in the last car, always waiting for someone to notice him. Now, Emiko never takes the last train anymore. Friends, every week we work very hard to bring you a spine-chilling animated horror story. So if you're enjoying our stories here on the Hunter Code channel, please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notifications for our latest videos.